y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. We're going to be getting personal, up close and personal with each other and telling all of our business. Not really, but kind of. So it's kind of like a TMI video for some people, but like for others, like who cares, you know? So we're going to be talking about menstrual cups. I have never tried a menstrual cup, but I've always been curious about them. So I figured it's no better time than now, you know? So I went to Target looking for a different brand. I think I was looking for like the soft cups or something, the little disc. I think that's what I was looking for, but they didn't have them in Target. And then I ran across the Saalt cup. And honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I looked at it, it was the packaging that got it for me. Like I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. So the Saalt cup is actually $32.99. You get one cup in here. You could choose between a small cup and a regular cup. The small cup has the capacity of holding 3 tampons worth of flow, and the regular cup has the capacity of holding 4 tampons worth of flow. On the side, it says it's reusable. It lasts up to 10 years. You spend less and you waste less. It's reliable. You can wear it all day or all night, stress-free. It's comfortable, soft and flexible. It molds to your shape. Feel free to run a marathon or fly to Bora Bora. It's natural. It's odor-free and non-toxic. Maintains your natural pH. No BPA, no latex, and no chemicals. It's safe. It's 100% medical grade silicone, FDA registered and compliant. At the bottom it says, "Smile, your purchase just helped a girl in need receive her period care. Thanks for period caring." Yeah, that's everything that it says on the box. I'm gonna take the seal off. Gonna take the seal off because I haven't actually opened this yet. So, this is my menstrual cup. It's really small, like in comparison to my hand, like about the size of a thumb. But they say you can fold them like this. You can kind of fold it in half like this. You fold it like this and kind of like squeeze it in there. But from what I've noticed, most people are saying that you take this, like this lip, you push it down and kind of squeeze that together. Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna struggle using this. And you take it and like, if this is my vagina, and you just kind of like stick it in there and you just push it up. And when it gets in there, it'll suck into place. So I just took a look at the instructions and it says, before you use Saalt, it's not sterilized when it's put into the packaging. So make sure before you use it, if you just buy it, please sterilize it because like it's literally not clean enough to go inside your vagina. You need to boil it for 4 to 5 minutes. It says don't boil it for more than 7 minutes. You need to wash your hands before you insert it into your body because you don't want anything that's on your hands like going inside your vagina because that's not sanitary. It gives you the different ways of inserting your cup and proper ways to remove your cup. And that is pretty much it. So I guess I will be back with an update and let y'all know how I feel about it, how my experience was, if it was easy to put in, get out, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's it. I will see y'all in the next clip. Hey y'all, quick update. So this is the morning after I tried the cup for the first time. I can tell you that the first time I ever put the cup in, it was a struggle. I had it folded the right way, but when I tried to put it in there, I tried to move my hand out the way and it like popped open on me and scared me. So it took me 2 tries to get it in the proper way and it worked throughout the night. I slept in it. Everything was cool. I didn't have any problems. Woke up this morning, took it out, cleaned it. It took me 1 time to get it in, but I felt like it was sitting kind of low. So I took it out again and then I washed it out, put it back in. And then I felt like it was better this time, but I also feel like it's kind of how it's supposed to feel. Because, I mean, as I showed y'all, the cup that I have has that little stem. So I think that was what was throwing me off because I'm like, okay, am I supposed to like see it? But what I noticed is when I sit down and I look down, I can see it. But when I stood up, it disappeared. So I guess it was just depending on like the adjustments that I make with my body, because they say your cervix moves all the time and all that. So maybe like it moves when you sit down, stand up. I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I Googled what it's supposed to feel like when you put the cup in, and it actually says that, you know, that cup is supposed to sit lower than a tampon would. So I'm guessing like mentally, I'm feeling like it should feel like how a tampon feels, but it feels just slightly different. But it's not anything to where it's like alarming, like, oh my God, I can feel this in me, like while I'm walking, or uncomfortable or anything like that. So yeah, just wanted to come give y'all that update. Okay, so I'm back with an update on my cup experience, and I have notes, so if you see me looking down, I'm just trying to stay on topic, because y'all know your girl can just like venture off everywhere. So it can definitely be messy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My advice is keep the water running, just rinse it out, wipe it with your hands, you know, just get, if there's any residue or anything. That sounds gross. But I mean, it's a quicker way to do it. It's not disgusting. It's just you have to get used to it. It didn't take me until day 2 to be completely used to just like, you know, taking my hand, getting in there and being like, oh wow, like, you know, there's something there. Like, you just, y'all, it's a process, because day 1 and day 2, I was like, I can't believe I'm sticking my hands in my vagina. Like, I can't believe I'm like really doing this. Like, but by day 3, I was just like, all right, about to go to bed. Let me just rinse it out and then pop it back in. Like, it was just like, okay, it's routine now. So you get used to it. When I first put it in, I wasn't expecting it to feel how it felt, because the cup sits lower in your like vaginal canal than a tampon would. So like if this is your vagina, when you stick the tampon in, it's like all the way up here. It doesn't, you know, sit anywhere like that. But with the cup, it can sit on top of your, I don't know what this is, the technical term for this is, but you know, this is your walls. Like, this is your canal, and this is this part. So it can sit anywhere up here, or it can kind of sit like inside a little bit. But they say that both ways are correct. Like, you don't have to be concerned if it's sitting a little bit lower. It just depends on how your body is formed and how it can feel for you. It's like, it's awkward to talk about, but it's also like, I mean, I'm giving y'all the tea. I feel like, you know, once you get the hang of how to fold it and maneuver it in order to get it in there, it's just as easy as putting a tampon in your vagina. Like, I mean, you just relax your body, take a deep breath, and put it up there. Like, it's cool. Now, taking it out is a little bit more difficult, because you have to actually like get in there with your fingers and like make sure that you pull it out, and you want to try to keep it folded so it doesn't pop open, because it could pop open like when it's halfway out, and like it's kind of uncomfortable if that happens. That happened to me the first day, because I didn't really know how to take it out, and it was uncomfortable. I can't even lie to you. It was like, ow, like you just hit my walls. Like, it wasn't supposed to pop open that early. So hopefully that makes sense. It's just a matter of you and your preference of how you want things to go in and out of your vagina. You have to maneuver it and get used to feelings and all that stuff. Yes, absolutely yes. It worked very well. Having to actually, you know, it's like, I feel like I was a skeptic up until I tried it. So I'm like, there's no way you can put that in. It's gonna hold all your stuff for 12 hours. Like, I feel like I'm heavy. I feel like I have, you know, a heavier flow. That's not gonna hold all my stuff. Y'all, when I tell you I never filled my cup up, not one time. Like, I kept the cup in from 12 to 12 or from 7 to 7 or whatever time I woke up. I'd take it out at that time at night and put it back in, and my cup was literally never full. I'm not even sure if it was ever more than halfway full. And I thought I had a heavy flow. And like, y'all, those cups, I mean, they're big, but they're small. Like, compared to a tampon, yeah, it's big, but as far as like, you know, actual size, it's really small. So when you see it, it's like, oh wow, like I really am not as heavy as I feel like I am. Because tampons will make you feel like you're just overflowing with, you know, flow. It's like, it feels like it never stops. If you're one of those people who have to use the restroom every 2 hours to change and get yourself together, 2 to 3 hours, y'all, I would very much recommend for you to get the cup, because I was one of those people and I thought I had a heavy flow and I used the cup and I'm like, whoa. Like, I'm like, really? Like, this is crazy. I didn't expect for myself to be so comfortable and to be able to get good sleep through the night without tossing and turning, without waking up to go to the restroom 2 to 3 times. Like, it's just so much more convenient. So it's like, it just made me feel so much more comfortable and more relaxed on my cycle. I can really truly tell y'all that it was a great experience. I'm not even gonna lie to you. No, absolutely not. I truly believe that no, you cannot. But I have seen videos where people say that, you know, they were able to successfully have sex with the cup. But with the Saalt cup, it has like the little tip at the bottom. That tip is in your canal, like, so it's in the way. But I mean, if you can wiggle around it and y'all are okay with that and like feeling that and it's not uncomfortable, hey, by all means, you know, do what you do. There's no judgment. We're happy for you. Get it in. Cool. But this cup isn't manufactured to be able to, you know, have sex and do all that. I'm gonna say no. One of the days that I was out, I wasn't able to come straight home and, you know, take it out and all that like exactly at 12 hours. So I went over a little bit. Still wasn't full. Like, if you were a very heavy flow, if you're like heavy your whole cycle or something like that, then, you know, you might want to check it around like 10 hours and see. But after you check it for 10 hours, you will notice that, okay, this really isn't as bad as I thought it was. And then you'll feel more comfortable wearing it for 12 hours or, you know, the designated time, 12 hours. So that would be my suggestion, but I don't think that it would ever overflow if you're taking it out at the times that you're supposed to take it out. Okay, so overall, I believe my experience was A1, can't even lie to you. I just liked that I felt so comfortable during my period. Like, yes, I did have a couple of cramps, but I feel like I didn't have as many cramps as I usually would have. They weren't as intense and they didn't last as long. But the Saalt cup, I can't even lie to you, I thought that was really great. First time cup user. I give it 5 stars, 10 stars, 10 out of 10, all that good stuff. Like, I was really comfortable using that cup and I thought that was crazy. So yeah, that was my experience using a menstrual cup. I hope you guys liked this video. If you liked it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you learned something from it, or if you have any questions, put those down below and I'll try to answer everything that I learned or that I can possibly help with in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.